So our group started as a small friendship of hikers, and for many years we had noticed tagging on natural surfaces and littering increase. And a point came in March 2014 when we said enough is enough. After doing these natural surface tagging removals for a couple months, it came to mind that we should have something proactive to also deal with these problems, something to prevent the tagging and the littering before it even began. And that's when we came up with the idea for 808 cleanups. In order to remove these natural tags, we needed to look up something that was both biodegradable and safe to use. So we went to the Home Depot to look up products they had, and based on the recommendations, we used a product called Matzenbachers to apply to these surfaces and remove the graffiti tags. Since our original cleanups, we've done many cleanups throughout the island of Oahu, including places such as the Cocoa Crater Arch and the Pride Rock on the Lanikai Pillbox hike in Kailua. And we've done a number of group events where we've had dozens of volunteers come out to help clean. And we've actually gotten so good at cleaning, we've actually decentralized it. And many volunteers are doing their own independent cleanups island-wide, using supplies from the Home Depot and the experience that we've given them through our training. The core program of 808 Cleanups is the Adopt-A-Site program, and how this works is volunteers pick a specific area that they like to go to often or is close by. It can be anywhere from a trail to a public park to a beach and anything in between. And typically volunteers will go there once a week to once a month, pick up any litter they find, report any natural graffiti tagging, and any other problems or concerns that they have. As 808 Cleanups has grown, we've had the capacity to do even bigger events. One of those big events that we did recently was at the Tantalus Lookout, a very popular spot with locals and tourists alike, with a very serious littering and illegal dumping problem. We were able to compile a list of 85 volunteers to come and help clean up, and we actually removed over 1 ton of garbage from this one site.
Tantalus has an awesome view of Diamond Head, East Honolulu, and Waikiki, but for many that view was ruined when they looked down and could see nothing but trash. But that view is changing today. Some 80 volunteers tackled the rubbish that has been tossed from the Tantalus Lookout over the years.
And there's litter everywhere, a Christmas tree, empty alcohol bottles.
They were spurred after we aired a story in February about the problem.
It's an old issue, but it got just brought completely back to the top and to our attention when Hawaii News Now did your story. And all of a sudden we're looking at our mountain going, yeah, we need to get back down there and help those guys out.
The volunteers didn't just pick up what they could see, and there was a lot of that. They also went down into the bushes and down slope. For some, it was like going on an archaeological dig.
We found keyboards, car parts, tires, all sorts of pieces and parts that were just, dumped. This is literally a dump on the hillside.
As you go down, there's just layers and layers and layers of more trash. So, yeah, we're scratching the surface today.
The Tantalus Community Association was joined by several other groups, including 808 Cleanups, the Outdoor Circle, Climb Aloha, and even Discover Hawaii Tours, which shuttled volunteers to and from the site.
From people from Manoa, some from Waikai, from Kailua, coming over and seeing the problem we've got. It's a whole island problem. It's just not just the residents up here.
You have to appreciate the beauty of what's around you, and that's starting from the ground up.
In all, the volunteers picked up 106 bags of trash weighing 2,300 pounds. More than a ton. They're in it for the long haul. Another cleanup is set next month.
808 Cleanups has been able to grow so tremendously in less than a year, thanks to the Home Depot supporting us with the supplies and just an outpouring of enthusiasm from the communities to clean up their areas, that we've actually had to start developing specific task force and organizations to deal with these specific areas, including Aloha Kei Kai, which is focused on marine debris and other aquatic issues, the Volunteer Hiker Corps, which will not only deal with cleanup issues in the trails, but also safety issues that we deal with here in Hawaii. And we're also looking at getting more involved in the urban areas and using HALT as an organization to help with beautifying our city areas as well. So a big mahalo from Hawaii, and thank you to the Home Depot for everything you've done for us from day one. And we look forward to working with you here at 808 Cleanups for future projects. Thank you very much.